If you have no experience of work, you have never worked online, is exactly how you're going to make your first $1,000 before the end of 2024. I know you're wondering, we're just remaining with 90 days. 90 days is enough to make $1,000 or more if you are committed. And let me just put you through. If you have no experience of work, you have never worked online, you have never been a freelancer before, then you need to watch this video till the end, because every point matters for you to be able to make your first $1,000 in 2024. The first and foremost thing is, if you have no skill, you literally have not invested in learning a skill, you have not been watching my videos, because I have been telling people the skills they need to learn from January. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell for you to always be notified every single time I release a new video. But that doesn't mean that you cannot be qualified for earning $1,000. So this is exactly what you're going to do. So day one, I want you to come up with every skill that you have and write it down. Take a pen and a paper and write everything you can do. If you're good in writing, you have been writing essays, you know, like you can do this thing very well, write it down. If you are good in creating logos, graphic, and you have not been practicing, but you know you are good at this, write it down. If you're good in scheduling, managing either email management or anything to do with calendar, managing people's calendar, write it down. Every skill here is very crucial. So I want you to come up with every skill you have. When you are done coming up with these skills, the first week is, I want you to sit down and create this work that you can actually showcase to people, because there is no way you're telling someone I'm good at this, and when they tell you let me see your work, you have nothing to show. You need to have a work that you can show. Literally, I can do this. This is the proof. So go to Canva if you're a graphic designer, create templates, create posters, create whatever you can create as a sample of your work. So if you're a social media manager, you can go and create things like social media calendars. You can go and do some small video editing. And if you're a video editor, you can go and take videos and edit them from scratch. And the third thing is, we are going to create a portfolio, because you're not going to be carrying your work in Google Docs or sending people all your pictures if you're a photographer. We are creating a portfolio that will speak for us, a portfolio that will show that we are literally professions in what we do. And if you have no idea how to start, where to go about when it comes to creating a portfolio, I will leave a link, a template, a portfolio template link down here below that can get you started. It will literally take you 10 minutes if you already have the work to just copy and paste your work in that portfolio. Week 2 is now where we want to start approaching clients. Now that you already have a work to show, you already have a skill that you are confident with, we are now approaching clients. And the way we are approaching clients, I want you to understand this. We are approaching clients because we want them to give us a testimonial. So this means you are going to work for these clients for free. You are not going to be paid. Let me just break it down to you. Would you rather take 6 months and reach out to people who will literally ignore you because you have no experience? Or would you rather work for 1 month or 3 weeks with a person who will actually give you testimonials that you can use on your next job when you are applying for it? You get what I'm saying? So working for free, it's not a waste of time. It's actually you sharpening your skills and also getting testimonials that will speak for you in the next position that you'll be applying for. So I want you to create a calendar that you will be reaching out to 5 clients per day. Is very crucial. You don't want to be reaching out to 1 client. No, you need to create a schedule to be reaching out to 5 clients, and that is on the minimal side. You can go ahead and do 10, 20 if you are capable, but on the minimal side, I want you to write 5 clients that you will be reaching out to per day. So this means you need to be glued either on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on TikTok, taking their email, their work, and getting the prospect clients that you want to work with. If you want to work with people to do with e-commerce, then you can go on Instagram, because that is where they mostly are. If you want to deal with creators, if you want to deal with influencers, you can get them on Instagram, you can get them on TikTok, you can get them on YouTube. So you need to know your clientele. Who are the people you want to attract and work with? And that is when you can be able now to know which platforms to get them. You can't reach out to one client and then expect they'll just respond immediately. Some people will ignore you. Some people will not even read your DMs. So you need to be very open to these things. In as much as you will be offering them a free job, not so many people trust you because they don't know you. So don't just think because you're offering a free job they'll come running to you. It doesn't work that way. So I want you to reach out to 5 clienteles per day. So this means if you're doing 5 people in that one, the second week, and that is from Monday to Friday, that is a total of 25 people. Yeah, and out of the 25, or if you're doing till Saturday, that is 30 people. Out of the 30 people, if you can get 2 people to respond back to you and be willing to work with you, it will be great. So this is exactly how I want you to write your short, because I want you to be very short, clear, and quick. Not so many people have time to read a long DM or a long email. So you want to make it very quick, short, and straight to the point. So greet them first of all. Start with their name. Hello, Madam Jane. Hello, Mr. Who and who. And then go ahead and tell them, how are you? Hope you're doing great. My name is blah, blah, blah. My name is Miss Julie K.E. I'm a virtual assistant, or I'm a social media manager. I help business people in this and this and this. I am offering a pro bono service for this period of time. So for you, as you are doing this challenge, I want you to offer them a pro bono for 2 to 3 weeks. It doesn't have to go beyond that, because we are running out of time, so we don't want to give them a lot of time. So give them 2 to 3 weeks. I'm offering social media management services for free for 2 to 3 weeks. And these are the services I'll be offering to you. Here is my portfolio. You can check out my work. And this is how you can be able to reach me if you want to start working with me. Clear and straight to the point. You don't want to tell them everything in your dictionary. They don't have the time to read and waste. You have actually landed at least 1, 2, or even 5 clients. I want you now to take that work seriously. And when I say that work seriously, I want you to start documenting your work. Now that you have real clients that you're working with, I want you to take whatever you are working on in this period, either 2 weeks that you're offered, the 3 weeks that you're offered. I want you to take that work and document it. Document it very religiously. Like every single time you're working on either an email, you're working on a logo, you're working on anything, editing a video, I want you to document it. A day in my life. This is how you edit short videos. This is how you deal on this graphic design. Do it like very consistently. People need to know you, because we are running out of time and we need to be on people's faces. And why I'm saying you need to document is because when you are doing this, you are building a brand for yourself. It will reach to people who actually need your services. They'll be seeing you so many times that they'll be like, this person is actually good in what they do. This person has a client. I can actually reach out to them and I can give them some work to do for me. You see what I'm saying? So you need to document every single day. At least if you're post at least on the minimal side, 1 video on TikTok or on Instagram, or write a good LinkedIn post. Like show up every single day and showcase your work, because we are building a brand and we need people to see us. In these 3 weeks, we need people to know us as a virtual assistant, as a graphic designer, as an email marketer. You get what I'm saying? Thing is, during our last week of pro bono job, the one that you have been offering for free, I want you to update your portfolio. I want you to go ahead and take the works that you have been doing for these clients for free and place it in your portfolio. Add the good works that you feel you have been doing so great, and add them to your portfolio. And ask for your client you are working with, ask if they can give you a testimonial for it to actually add more value to your portfolio. Reach out to them and tell them, we are headed to our last week. I was hoping before we conclude our work, if you can give me a testimonial that I can add to my portfolio. If they're good enough, they will do it for you. If you have built up relationships, they can actually be willing to give you even more than a testimonial. Others will even hire you. So it's a good thing if they hire you, and if they don't hire you, it's okay. They'll have given you a testimonial. So in this last week, I want us to go in again. Choose a platform where you want to go big or you go home. We are literally running out of time, and you need to put in your A game. So here is where you are looking for paying clients. That is if your pro bono client does not give you a job. But if they give you a job, kudos to you, because you know what? You literally have started your journey to making the $1,000. So for those who will not get a client, if they have not gotten a client who will give them a job, you can either choose to go the freelance way, which is reaching out to clients, or you can choose to go the remote way, which is literally applying for jobs that remote company. Let me do the freelance way, because that is what we are doing here. I want you to go and start pitching out to clients again. Now this time you need to give your A game. If you are doing 5 clients a day, I want you to do 10 clients a day, because here you're confident, you have testimonials, you have been able to sharpen your skills, you know what you are doing, so you need to reach out to them. And before I forget, before you start reaching out to your clients, I need you to have packaged your services, because you see, when you're reaching out to clients as a freelancer, there's a certain package that you can offer as a silver, as a bronze, a silver, and a gold. So there's the one that has a low price, then the middle one, then the highest one. So I need you to create that package, so that anytime you reach out to a client and they feel like your portfolio is great, your work is good, they want to know your services, you literally can be able just to send it to them. But before you find yourself losing a client, I want you to be able to build communication. I don't want you to rush going just to clients and telling them, this is the amount I'm offering, or this is the amount I want from you. I want you to go and learn how to speak to clients. So many clients will actually just push you the question like, what is your rate? Don't just go ahead and start telling them, I offer $10 an hour, I offer $15 an hour. No. Go back to them and ask them, okay, what is your budget? How much had you budgeted for these services? That is now you are going in for them, because you can say, my services I'm offering $10, and maybe to them they were actually pursuing less than that or more than that. So you would have pushed them away, or you will have actually just given yourself a chance not to have been paid more. So you literally want to go with the clients. Ask them, what is your budget? What have you budgeted for these services? Build that communication, so that when they tell you this amount, you know if you want to go higher, if you guys can bargain, or if you are okay with that. Don't just rush and giving them your packages, or just telling them this is the amount I offer. At times you will lose clients because of that, or you will lose more money on the table because of that. I just thought to tell you that. Go and reach out. When you are also pitching out, I want you to be clear, precise, and straight to the point, because you will be reaching so many people. They have been getting this kinds of DM, so you want to make it very quick and very precise. And another thing is, if you are able to, during the time that you are building a brand, you got a client through this showcasing your skill sets and everything that you have been doing, it will also be great for you, because now they'll be the one who have reached out to you, so it will be way easier than actually you being the one reaching out to them. Now, if you want to be able to start making that $1,000 in the next, before the end of 2024, you literally be remaining with 2 months, and those are 60 days. So in these 2 months, how are we going to be able to double this money to $1,000? Let's say on the minimal side, you decide to get a client who will be paying you $10 a day on the minimal side. So this means maybe you'll be working for 3 hours and they'll be paying you $3. If you add this, for the next 30 days, you'll be able to have made $300. So you don't want to go below that threshold. So if you are offering your services or the client asks you, you want to be able to change your rates on the $3 to $5 range mark, but you can go above, but you don't want to go below that. The first month, you get a client who will be paying you $3 and you'll be working for 4 hours. So that means it's $12 a day. $12 a day, if you multiply it with 30 days, I'll put it here. This is the amount of money you will have made in your first month. But we can be able to multiply our streams of income, and this is how. So your first income is the services you are offering, which is either social media management or email marketing. That is the first stream of income you are getting from the skills you have. The second stream of income is through affiliate marketing. So let's say you're an email marketer, you deal with helping business people create their emails, campaign and everything. So if they are literally new, they are beginning in the email industry, they literally want to choose an email software, and that is where you don't want to miss the money. You will actually direct them to an email software that you are an affiliate of, and you can tell them, I will actually set it up for you, and yeah, you're literally cool, because the minute you set it up for them and they start paying on a monthly basis, you actually get the money because you have directed them to it. So in every industry that you're in, look for a affiliate program that you can actually leverage on in your industry so that you can earn extra money in that industry. The third one is through selling digital products. Now, because you're beginners, you won't go the extra mile of creating a course because you're literally a beginner. Nobody will trust you with it. But you can be able to sell simple things like templates or guide. So let me put you through. So if you are also an email marketer, you can create email templates. If you're a graphic designer, you can also do the same. You are creating templates that you can actually sell to people through your social media platforms. And this is another way that you can actually earn money through the skills you already have. So in the last month, I want you to double your income. So you are working with one client. I want you to double your income to actually have 2 clients. Because you're a freelancer, it is possible, unless you are working remotely, that is another thing. But if you're a freelancer, then it is possible for you to add 2 to 3 clients that you can be able to balance in the right way and not lose your mind. So if you get another client who can also be able to pay you $10, this has doubled up to $600 on a monthly basis. So when you add up to your previous one, you would have literally made above $1,000. So if you literally think that you need to have all the experience in the world, I'm here to tell you it is possible with just what you already have. If you can be able to leverage on what you have and look at it and package it, it is way easier for you to push yourself and get that $1,000 that you need to make in this year. And if you literally feel like you have no skill whatsoever and you're like, I wish I had found you earlier, don't worry, I have created an ebook that you can be able to, that will guide you on how to learn and earn in the next 30 days. So don't feel left out. You can literally purchase that ebook and go and read it through, and then start your journey to making money on the online space, because this is a big world and everybody has a portion of their pie, and you too can take your portion. So once again, thank you very much for reaching till the end of this video. I hope you have found value, and I hope you are going to take these steps, because let me just tell you, do not ignore this. It can be you who is out here telling people the testimony on exactly how you did it and how you are able to make your $1,000 and literally add more and more to that. So don't limit yourself. You can do it. Put yourself out there, trust God, and it will work through. So thank you very much for reaching this far. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, and like this video. From me to it, bye bye. See you on my next video.